Hi there. This is just a little tutorial about saving your images. And I also think I'm going to do resizing near the end, but I'll mention that in the notes. Okay, so starting out with Inkscape. I don't think anyone's had any trouble saving a file from Inkscape. For example, this is China's, and she did a PNG for this file. You can save a copy or you can save as. So save as, it allows you to automatically save as an SVG file. And then you just have to tell it where, what you want to name it, and those are your three things. Sometimes it will tell you the size and the type for certain images, you know, like an SVG, it recognizes, so it will say those things. But I don't think we've had any problems with Inkscape at all. As far as the help, though, I noticed that they have a lot of tutorials. And some of them that are pretty cool are their Elements of Design tutorial, and then you would just kind of scroll down through and be able to see those as a reminder. And you know, it's really well done. I enjoyed it. And let's see what else. The other one I liked is Tips and Tricks. So if you didn't notice that these were there, creating tiled clones for radial placement. I mean, this is really cool and fun stuff. I think it's amazing. So I would definitely take a look at those tutorials if you're into Inkscape, if that is you know, one of the programs that you enjoy using the most. They've got a lot of fun stuff. Okay, that's it for Inkscape. Here is GIMP. Okay, so in GIMP, and I've got Logan's image here. When you go to File, Save As, it will allow you to select a file type. Right now it's XCF. So that is a file type that will only open in the GIMP. Okay, so, but if we do this, File, Export, then we can save it by a certain file type. Okay, so if I say Export, and I already did save it as a, and it came up as a PNG on my desktop, but that is the secret to that one, to export the file rather than save as, which is what we're used to. And then in Photoshop, I think, you know, everybody knows save a copy will give you a copy which, you know, save it as a JPEG. This is one of my middle school students' work. And so, you know, you tell it the name, you tell it where you want to save it, the type of file, and then save. And if you save as, you know, usually it's going to be, if you've been working on a project, it's going to be a Photoshop document, PSD.PSD. And if you want to save those files, definitely if you're still working on something in progress, save that PSD so it will show your layers. But if you're just saving to show the final image of a project, then save it as a JPEG. And added on to that, let's just go ahead and do a resize. So lots of times with my middle school students, they will crop a photo and it won't be like a size that I can print. So I have to create a new file, and I want to create a print size file. So if you go to order images and you want to have things printed out to show off your work, you have to look up image ratios. I can do that real quick. Hold on just a second. So for my student work that I print out, and you know, this is usually it has been elementary and middle. I have done high school as well, but I usually shop at Walmart because it's cheap. And these are the sizes that they print. And so 16 by 20 is really popular. I've done, you know, the higher, or the larger sizes, and then, you know, you just choose your option. And they do a really good job. If I were printing for my own portfolio or for a show that I was doing, I would shop at ACI, which is, if I can remember what that is, it's American something imaging, but they do an amazing job. So it depends on where you shop, but you have to think about the regular file sizes, is all I'm saying. So here I wanted to make a 16 by 20, and my image is not a 16 by 20. So I make a file, a new file, and then with my image file, I have to go to Image, Adjustments, Image Size. And first thing I'm going to do is change it to 300 resolution. And wait for that to adjust. Takes a minute. Okay, so I might want to zoom out, you know, Command minus on that image, but now I'm going to go up to Window, Arrange, Tile Off vertically so I can see what I have and where I'm transferring it to. Make sure I'm on the Move tool, transfer it over, and now I could save that as that huge resolution, but I don't really want to. I don't really need to, so I'm just going to not save it. And then here I have an image that I need to resize. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go, I'm going to reduce the size, Command minus, and then I'm going to do Control T, Command T. See, I had to really zoom out to see it. And now I'm going to start from the corner, and I'm going to hold the Shift key, and this is in Transform, and I'm going to transform that file size without changing the ratio. And that actually turned out perfectly. Sometimes it won't, and you know, you'll have like an extra little slice on the image, and that's okay because you can just trim that off before you frame it. But yeah, it's all about holding that Shift key. And then it also works the same in PowerPoint, holding the Shift key, going from the corner and resizing from there, and that way you don't get an image that is stretched. Okay, that was really all I wanted to share, and I hope you find this useful. All right, thanks. Bye.